Hey guys, welcome back to my question answer thing. It's always been a question answer thing. But yeah, I'm gonna answer questions. So I'm on the thingamajig. Why are you so cool, Shane? I guess it's a combination of me being really just, I don't give a shit. Like, most people really care. I don't. I guess if that's what makes me cool, that's what makes me cool. Like, I'm so mellow, I really don't care. Like, so much shit's went on in my life, so like, I really don't care about silly stuff anymore. I guess that's what makes me cool. Atheism is the fastest growing religion in the US, but it depends on what region you're in. America varies from place to place. You're wrong about that, because atheism isn't a religion. It's not a theism. It's not a theology. It's just it's a nothing. It's a nothing. It is nothing. You believe in nothing. You don't believe in God. You know, it's not a religion. That's something that's always bothered me. People call atheism a religion. It's like, no, it's not. Why are you so awesome? I love you. Thank you. I just kind of did that. I'm a friend, I'm a subscriber, I make videos, wink wink, nudge nudge. Okay, this is Luke, aka Ninja. And this guy, like, paid 20 quid or something to have his intro done. And, I'm gonna give it a shout out because, you know, if he paid money to get this intro done, it is actually quite good. It made me smile. And I favorited it. You know, if he's done that, and all that stuff, you know, I might as well. Not quite a shout out, but I'll leave the link to that video in the description. If you like his videos, go subscribe to him. See, bro, I got you back. How much longer do you think you'll be around making YouTube videos? Do you have a goal of subscribers you would like to meet before that sad day comes? I don't really want to stop making YouTube videos. I don't see a problem. I mean, if I ever got to the size that Aaron is, or even half, or even a quarter of that, I'd be able to make a sufficient living where I could just sit around, make videos all day, not worry about money. I wouldn't be fucking rich. I wouldn't even make enough money to, you know, go out every night or, you know, buy the things I'd want. But I'd have enough money to do things that I, you know, to pay bills. And if that day came, then I wouldn't need to stop making YouTube videos. And I love doing this. It's great. I mean, honestly, I've always been that kind of guy who slacks off, who, you know, doesn't do well. I'm a very smart person. I was amazingly gifted in school, but I never did anything with it. I never worked hard. And I remember in Spider-Man, the professor goes up to Peter Parker and says something along the lines of, "You have to be more than brilliant," and that kind of struck a chord with me because, you know, I'm quite smart, but, you know, being smart doesn't give you anything. You have to work hard, and this is the first thing in my life I've worked hard at. It's like five plus months, very close to 6 months we are, of me making YouTube videos, making at least one a day, and I've bumped it up to 3 a day, and I'm just working hard. I'm really working hard, and I'm close to 5,000 subs now. I can't wait. How well was your channel doing before Aaron? He's always been there. I mean, the point was, he said he'd always been saying to me, Shane, you should make a channel, you should make your own YouTube channel, you should do this, you should do that. And honestly, before I started YouTube, me and Aaron used to take long walks, and I used to tell him, you know, do this for your channel, do this for your channel, this would be great for your channel. A lot of, most of the, like, real life stuff that Aaron did was my idea, and actually me pushing him to do it. Like saying, come on, we'll do this today, we'll do this today. Last year, the real life scary game that we did, I was like, come on, let's go out in the woods and we'll do something. We spent an hour out there, like freezing cold, in the pure darkness in the woods. That's scary, just together. Especially when you got a £500 video camera. But yeah, so I knew what I was going to do in YouTube, I just didn't get around to it, and it was scary, it was very scary. I mean, people might not like you. And if they didn't like me, then it sucks. Anyway, do you plan on playing the Walking Dead video game? No. Also, watch the show because I heard you don't watch any of your videos. I've got too many things to watch at the moment. I want to watch the rest of House. I want to watch Dexter. I want to watch... Well, I've watched all of Dexter now, haven't I? But yeah. Have you already had girls over after Aaron moved? Yes, I have. People are like, oh my god, I thought he was gay. No, I've had girls over. Did you happen to play Mega Man X games for the SNES? You should make a series as one of your games for your childhood. I played Mega Man, I think it was one with a tree man, I think it was Mega Man 2. I'd like to play that one actually, it's very fun. Will you check out my channel? I started like 2 weeks ago and dying for someone as awesome as you to see my videos. I'm like, okay, let's have a quick gander. 83 subscribers, if you did that over a week, that's pretty good. Pokemon MMO, I choose you Pikachu. Okay, this guy has Pokemon MMO, he, let's have a look, he's Froxy G's. I played Ape Escape, that's a really good game. I'd like to watch that actually. Just seems he plays a bit slender. Seems alright. Nothing amazingly special, but pretty good for a style. You need to make cooking with arrow videos. Yeah, I need a video camera to do that, I just realised. I think you said that you watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid. So who's your favourite character? Piccolo. Fucking loved him. I thought he was the best. He was all, like, he used his brain to be powerful and stuff. You know, he was smart. Unlike the rest who were just pure power. Thanks for answering my questions about Let's Plays with subscribers. I understand why you're most likely not. I hope it doesn't bother you if someone asks multiple questions and how long this comment is, but I animate animals 2D, and I was wondering what your favourite song is so I can animate a music video of it. My favourite song? Fuck, that's tough. I don't really have a favourite song. I just hop from place to place. But no, I just wouldn't be able to tell you. Shane, I was wondering if you plan on uploading more Dueling Network videos. I thought they were really good. Yes, I know I've been slacking on those. I just haven't got around to it. I need better ideas for Dual Network decks as well. Okay. Hey Shane, check out my channel. Tell people to rate, comment, and subscribe. And add me on PlayStation at MegaCondor13. Let's have a quick look at his channel. 6 subscribers. How to Kill the Slender Man. Okay. Doesn't look especially good, but I'm sure you can improve. Let's see. I don't like it when people ask you to do things after you tell them you love it and you're planning to do it. Oh, okay. That's not a question, that's just someone saying something. I made fun of at my school for being an atheist. I want to explain to them why, but Christians are just so ignorant to listen. By the way, I am interested in being in a MASHcast. You have to ask Aaron about that. I love Breaking Bad and started watching before I started watching you guys. I have loads of embarrassing stories to tell, and I was a fellow gamer. Okay, that's kind of cool. Religious people. You know, the thing is with religious people, they kind of have to be closed-minded, because if you actually take evidence in, you know, you have to be closed-minded to be, you know, to believe in God, because you have to say, I completely believe in this ideology, and nothing else will stop me from believing that. You have to be closed-minded. So it kind of does feed into that. It kind of sucks, but what can you do? Shane, check out my channel too. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to stop doing this and refer people to it, because you seem to do that a lot. Metroid Killer 0. You better play Metroid games. You don't play Metroid games, I'm not happy. He plays Minecraft, bit of Skyrim. He even played my wonderful little music thing, the one where you click the bricks. That's pretty cool. What's your favorite season of Dexter? Favorite guest serial killer? Season. I don't know. I think everyone is pretty much solidified on the fact that Trinity was the best season. But I think season 7 is going to be better. I just have this feeling it's just going to be so much more epic. But I think Trinity was just the best. He really was. I also like the Hispanic lieutenant guy, the guy who was no, he was an attorney, wasn't he? Not a lieutenant. But yeah, he was awesome. I really liked him. That was a really good season. Shane, you answered my question. You will not believe how hard it is to make you guys in that game, because after 2 hours of making you, I honestly could only see a little resemblance. Aw, that's the guy who's doing the WWE thing, I think. I hate girls who use the fact that they are girls to get big. Makes the rest of us look bad. It really does. It really does. You are an MMA fan. Yep, massive. Brock Lesnar got me in. No, actually, no, Brock Lesnar didn't get me into it because I'd been watching before that. But he was the person who gave me a fixated, I really want to watch this because there's someone I really loved from my past who's in it, and I truly believe he can win. He can be the champion, and he did. And he did it after almost dying. And honestly, I think he would have been the best had he not had that surgery. It's really sad because, you know, it ended his career pretty much. He just couldn't do it anymore. Are you going to play Conker's Bad Fur Day? I would love to, and I probably will at some point. Hello from Australia. Hello from England. My question is, would you ever come to Australia for a holiday with Yamimesh? And what things would you like to see her do? I don't know anything about Australia. I don't even know what's, like, the sites. But maybe, you know, when we're, you know, a bit older and, you know, we got lots of money. Any chance you could give a shout out to my band, The Viridian Abstract? It's not like the Viridian City, but yes, I gave a shout out. Thanks, Shane. You're the best. Rate, comment, subscribe. Okie dokie. Shane, do you have a theme? No. I would like one. Like Brock Lesnar's theme tune. Dun, 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 dun. What are your political views on Israel and Palestine? You know what? I don't even know. I have no idea what goes on there. I really don't. How's Mr. Toby, a.k.a. Toblerone, doing? You know what? It's still not been eaten. You're very camp. Apparently I don't, like, I don't go like this. I'm not totally camp. I don't feel I'm camp. I don't feel like act camp. But I guess if, you know, yeah. That one time me and Dan pranked Aaron's mom, do you remember, by Stu? Oh my god. Is that when you, was it you who put Aaron's mom's phone number in the toilets of the train and people phoned her up? I'm not sure. No, that can't have been. No, we must have just phoned her. That must have been someone else. Can you name your top 5 YouTubers and top 5 games? Keep up the great job. Great job. Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VII, Legend of Dragoon, and I don't know. There's lots of games I like. You can't even really give a number one. Top 5 YouTubers: Retsu Prey, Video King Donkey, Game Grumps, Retsu Prey, more Retsu Prey. Seriously, Retsu Prey number 1. Everyone else really low down. Do you watch any YouTubers? Well, just, yeah. Have you ever played the Assassin's Creed games? I have not. How do you think the world will end? Will it be from some natural phenomenon or our own doings, such as nuclear war? If it was a natural phenomenon, the world ending, as in the planet we live on just not being able to harbour life, I would imagine we're going to destroy ourselves before the, whatever, 6 billion years before the sun gets really, really big and warm and blows us up. Well, like sucks us in. Have you got any big plans for the near future? Not for the near future. If you find any of the Alex Kidd games, can you tell us where you find them? It's such a classic game. Thanks, bro. Go to Cool ROM. Google Cool ROM. Can I add you on the PS3? And if I can, what's your name? I don't use the PS3. I really don't. Do you ever get lonely since Aaron doesn't live with you anymore? You know, it's pretty much the same. We didn't really talk that much. We just talked, you know, we didn't interact with each other that much, you know. It was just, you know, being there for each other. Shane, what's the biggest bit of luck you've ever had? Thanks. Biggest bit of luck I've ever had? I found a £20 note and a £5 note in the same day, on the day that I found out I needed about £25 to go see a girl, or else my relationship was going to be over. It ended anyway, but it was pretty good. Hi Shane, do you watch Adventure Time? If so, what's your favourite character? Lumpy Space Princess, fuck. It's like, oh my god, guys. Let's see. You should watch Smallville. It's about Superman growing up as a teenager and him controlling his powers and learning how to use them and making the Justice League. It's a really good story. Yeah, I've heard good things and I just have not got around to it. Can you make Shane the Musical an actual video? I'll think about it. Have you ever read Blue Balls? Of course I have. Most guys have. Where did you download Pokemon Black and White 2? Aaron gave me the link. You'll have to message him if you want it. Hi Shane, I have 2 questions. What's your Facebook name and can I add you? My name is Shane Jennings. Have a look on Facebook for it. I'm from Warwick. What are your PC specs? I fucking have no idea. Everyone always asks me, I'm like, I don't know. Why would I know that? Dude, you're so awesome. It's so awesome the way you try to answer every question. Thank you. But anyways, just want to say your videos always find that way to cheer me up when I'm down. You're so funny in your videos. You're awesome. Please don't ever stop doing these videos. I'll try not to. Haha, I found a loophole and you're not playing Spyro games. You have to play them if people tell you to play them. In your games you want me to play series. No, because I'm very sure in the games you want me to play series, it's like a flash gamey kind of thing. But yeah, I fucking love Toblerones. I like them too. You should have recorded yourself eating the Toblerone. I still haven't eaten it yet. I've only eaten like 2 or 3 squares. Well, triangles. If you don't have a job, how do you afford rent for your flat, if you don't mind me asking? Also, you should do Dragon Age. That would be awesome. I like Dragon Age. As far as the rent, it's a combination between debt, government grants, funds, other things like that, loans, money Aaron gave me, and now YouTube. And I'm just about scraping by. Hopefully I'll be able to make a little bit of money off YouTube. You know, if like I make videos, but I don't make it to make money, and Aaron's the exact same way. And at the end of the month, Aaron's like, "Oh wow, I got some money." You know, that would be so nice to just have that. You know, just like I don't ever think about the money. I don't look at my views and my monetized views and go, "Ooh, I've got this many monetized views. I'm gonna make this much money." You know, by the end of the month, well, it'll be 2 months because I don't think I'm gonna get anything this month. But there's gonna be a little bit of money there, hopefully, that will just help me a lot. Did you ever find Hero Bean in Minecraft? I have no idea what that is. Hi Shane, hi. Have you decided on whether or not to partner up with a smaller company? Yeah, I partnered up with them a little while ago, and I'm probably going to leave them after a year. That's something about the partnership. I've just answered that about the living. Who was your favourite character in Naruto before you hated it? If you can't remember, please describe. I never liked Naruto. Naruto was the reason the anime got shit. Naruto is by far the worst anime I have ever watched, seen, heard of, or read the manga of in my entire life. It is actually the worst. It's fucking terrible. I am not fucking kidding. Why do you hate Doug? I think the animation. I really didn't like it. It was really weird. Who are your favourite MMA fighters, and if you don't like? Well, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, that's it. I mean, I've pretty much gone, I kind of don't care if Brock Lesnar left. It was so unfair. He was so the best. You know, he could have just hammered absolutely anyone, but then he... man, he almost died. It's so sad. If you stick that Toblerone up your ass, let the corners melt a bit first before you pull it out. What? What's the worst disease parasite you've ever got? Never really been ill that bad. Do you think you'll play Halo 4? Probably not. If you could have a Pokemon as a pet, which would it be? Coughing. But I'd make sure he didn't smell. Will you play any of the following games? Jak and Daxter? Maybe. Kingdom Hearts? Maybe. Ratchet & Clank? Maybe. Sly Cooper? Probably not. Any sports games? Probably not. Alright, that's the lot. Thank you for watching, guys. Leave questions in the comments section below. And, yeah. I'll see you guys next time.